that's just how I'm feeling. When I touch down, I'ma burn it all to the ground. Make sure the whole world feel it. That's just how I feel.
I played the game, I missed the shot. I had the accident, forgot I knew one day. Pop for this, my nap for less.
Powering on. Welcome to All Tech Lansing.
Morning of the day, the dawn of the dead. I don't see nothing but red. I gather the blankets and milk and the bread. I come from the east and I'm traveling west. Got a machete, I chop it, the nigga, the serpent, determined, the plot and the dress. It ain't no stopping and run, popping son of God, dropping anybody who next. I want a mansion, I got a million advances. I'm gonna stay in Atlanta. Most of them move to LA and throw all of their money away and move back with their parents. I see the canvas, I got the brush in my hand, the colors are mixing again. Grabbing the stick with my hand, I drop my gush. The world is us, so what? Who wanna touch? Who wanna rough me up?
Nobody.
My head is ready to bust, kicking the door when I come at the cut. Yeah. Who wanna touch? Who wanna rough me up?
Nobody.
My head is ready to bust. Do what I do and I say what I want. Yeah, mommy, your kid in the magazine, I had a stack on my jacket at Grammy. We see the audacity. I was a bad kid, bad city. You see the do it. You trying to battle me, huh? Kid is.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Washington football team. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway here on EA Sports.
What the hell?
First carry for Melvin Gordon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Oh, no.
On second down, Gordon once more. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Third play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
What the hell is this? Shit. Motherfucker's tripping. One second, man. That shit had tripping, bro. I know I changed all this shit. The fuck? He fucked up in the game, boy. I appreciate that, my boy. I could have sworn I did that shit already. I guess I didn't. Man. Appreciate it, my boy.
Now he lines his first carry, and he'll work this forward for about 3 and second down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Who the fuck earlier this morning watching this game, bro?
Mayfield looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Oh, wide open. Complete.
Whoa.
He takes it down deep into enemy
What
territory.
was that? I wasn't ready.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Gordon into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run now with Brown. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done
Big
without
up,
any
James.
map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game
about
film
to.
to work off of,
About to
tendencies to
roll up
work
this
off
bench.
of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution on that one.
Extra point by Badgley. Up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And Davis continues to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
Dang.
And with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw.
Boy, that ball was
And this will be a
gone.
gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh,
So mark off the yardage for roughing the passer.
And I've seen this before.
man, you got that nigga yellow already, boy.
You're rushing him deeper than
That hit
normal.
went through the
That
service.
frustration kicks in at the end. You're going to hit him anyway.
Girl, you know how much I care.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. They'll try the left side with Gibson. And And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. On first down, James.
Man.
But incomplete. John Bates, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Here's 2nd and 10. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the first season, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Now Gordon on first down.
Let it go.
Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run with Hines, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. From the gun, Mayfield. Throw to the right here to Gordon. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
They're set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, your team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one in the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
2nd down and 4. That's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
You can burn up my car. Well, maybe not my ride.
And really, it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved.
I'm a man of exclusive taste.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
nothing to compare to your lovely face.
Washington with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
Man, get your dumb fat ass up.
Up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. His way down to about the 14.
Can I talk to you? Tell me what you mean to me. So you can see.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Jets force the turnover. Take over at the 10. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it. His coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you know, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive.
Yes.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Love is too deep to define how much I do. You child.
So the completion good for 7.
That's what you did. And that's what you need to make. Oh.
You're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this
I
case,
did that for you, baby.
oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Leave with me, darling,
Washington on 3rd down. This is Hines.
Let's go.
He'll take this up to right around the
I'll give you my time.
gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's 4th down. On 4th down, punt coming
Oh,
from
oh,
Braden Mann.
oh. On time with you.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Man.
Davis now to return it. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And it will be Washington football now with a
I'm the
1st and 10.
man today. Can't nobody tell me nothing.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball and try and get things settled down.
Nothing.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down.
Ooh, I'm for smooth.
He'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And that's caught inside the 30.
Watching my life go.
Before it's all said and done. A big connection on that one. 39 yards. This offense 1st and 10. A handoff running left is Gibson. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. The last run go for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Give to Gibson running right. He is taken down at the 21 after a short game.
Hustler, baby.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Why the fuck did he not do it out?
It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5.
Wow.
There he goes, right side. Trotting. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Watching my life go.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this run.
Man.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive. And they'll probably help a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Winds up and lets it go for
Man, what the fuck is going on, man?
Logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up.
What are you doing, James?
Points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some
What are you doing,
underneath
James?
stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
Early ball to my boy.
2nd and 10.
Self-together.
Here's a give to Gibson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They'll set up to throw. He'll let it go deep for Foster. He's got it at the 15. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
You know what I'm talking about, baby? Yeah.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with Gibson. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Back to throw here. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin in the final seconds of the first half. And Washington has made this a one-score game. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Between us two, something special. So give me that green light, don't you say?
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. A first down throw for Mayfield. Flush to his right. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
I'm a transgender woman. I'm a cherry positive, and my dream was always to be loved.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 35. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Man, that's my fault.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Once more, Gibson. It's a 7-yard gain that gets him back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Looking to throw. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll run on first down. Gibson.
To get my
Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson, 24 yards. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Taking over for their next possession. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Mayfield to throw it. Forced out to his left.
Oh, okay. So you know about that shit. I ain't think you knew all it took a long time and you got a running back at that bitch. Okay, I got you. Okay, my friend. See, not my friend. Got something for you. Remember.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. It's Hines. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 41, Mayfield eluding the pressure right. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackle there. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down at the 33. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Mayfield on play action. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Throw it like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got inside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
They'll live to fight another down, right?
Third and short yardage. Mayfield. They'll try and set up.
Let's go.
Good contain. No gain on the screen. And it'll bring up fourth down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass
Gotta
supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Badgley able to punch this one through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So a response there to the touchdown, the opening drive of this third quarter, as they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think you'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match them touchdown for touchdown. But the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that.
Oh, it was slower than a motherfucker.
Talk to your defense to take it from there.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start planning for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On second down, here's Gibson.
What the fuck, man?
He'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Washington on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 7. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And
Where the fuck he come from?
knocked away and incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Finding some room in midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Back to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, no.
By the Jets. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They go play action.
Oh, shit.
Out to his left. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Disley. This is touchdown,
Oh.
New York. Naeem Hines, 55 yards. And the Jets use the big play to extend their fourth quarter.
Ooh. Hey.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. These guys will take a 10-point lead.
Down 10 with 3
They're
seconds.
going to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I don't know.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now back to throw. A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and can be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
After the incomplete pass,
The fuck is going on, my friend? What the fuck?
they're going to look to throw, escaping the pressure right. And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case down a couple scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And yet again, it's McLaurin. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Back to throw again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Julian Love. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 33. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's Mayfield, eluding the pressure right.
Oh, my God.
For a Jets touchdown.
Well, sir.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Badgley on for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
A handoff for Gibson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He said, use the slot that boy on the buttons.
And defensively, that might just seal a week 1 victory. On 1st down, Hines. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. Steps away to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Able to connect with Mims. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Now the Jets will call on the field goal unit here. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And this one's not close. Not even close. Short and to the right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, it's still a good-sized lead, so they haven't necessarily needed him, but this is now 2 missed field goals for him in this game so far.
Yeah, and the question now is, will he be prepared when they do need him? Whether that's later in this game or sometime down.
And now here's another interception.
Oh.
And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
You can't get no more picks this season.
And he threw a 5th interception. I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. This to Hines on the drop-off. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be third down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Being chased out left. Finds Hines again for the completion. And he is going to have a Jets first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.